Speaking today on the 34th day of a partial government shutdown.
So unimportant in the lives of the American people in terms of especially those who are victims of the shutdown, hostages to the president's applause line in a campaign speech. Thank goodness we put that matter to rest, and then we can get on to the subject at hand. Open up government so that we can negotiate how best to protect our borders. Democrats have always been strong about honoring our oath of office to protect and defend the American people. Protecting our borders, securing our borders is an important part of that. Today, the Senate has an opportunity to pass legislation that is very simple. It's about billions of dollars in disaster assistance and also just keeping government open until February 8th so that we can have a discussion while people are being paid. Tomorrow marks the second paycheck that our federal workers will miss. We've asked the Republicans to take yes for an answer over and over again. And the legislation that we passed yesterday, this week, we have a little more than $500 million for the ports of entry. We have been told by authorities that 90% of the drugs come through the port of entry. We also know that those seeking amnesty are encouraged to come through the ports of entry, and most of them do. And that is a place where we can secure our borders for the purpose of, again, not security, but also immigration, trade, travel, tourism, and the rest. And so in that legislation, we have over $500 million to build the infrastructure to secure, to enhance and perhaps even increase the number of ports of entry. That is not in the Homeland Security bill because it falls under the Treasury Department independent agencies bill that we passed on the floor this week. We have over $500 million for additional immigration judges. This is to address the backlog of processing immigration cases. And then, those seeking asylum. An asylum is a humanitarian effort for all of us. The evangelicals have testified in our rump hearings before we had the majority to have a real hearing. They've testified that the U.S. refugee resettlement program, how we deal with asylum seekers, is the crown jewel of American humanitarianism. And again, that is being undermined. And these ports of entry, increasing them, will be helpful. But asylum seekers can cross wherever they can or at play, nor predict the point at which the entire system will break. I heard him, the president of the Association of the Flight Attendants, Air Traffic Controllers last night say that in one place, 40% of the people, there's only 52%